Hello, it is Friday, September 5th, 2025. I'm just going to go through a video that just showed up on my recommended list. This is 9/11 stuff. I think the anniversary, I know the anniversary is coming up in a few days, so let's just do this right now. I just saw this footage for the first time. A lot of people are seeing it for the first time, though they claim it's been up for 6 years, but I haven't been paying any attention for at least a decade. So this is now the first building has been hit by a plane, World Trade Center 1, and this is just before a second plane is about ready to hit World Trade Center 2. So we're going to watch, it's at time marker 3 minutes 300, and this is a clear shot. It goes right. So it pierces through like butter, which seems odd to me. Both planes did that. Most planes are made of lightweight aluminum in the nose and in the wings, and these are pretty strong steel facades of these buildings, like heavy steel facades, and you would think it wouldn't go through like butter that much. So either I already proposed in my website a long time ago that either the facades had been altered in some way or the planes were modified to make them more missile-like. Either one, but it seems like the next proposal is, if you go very slowly here, okay, you start to see possibly the nose of the plane coming out the other side, right there, like a piece of metal. It looks like it could possibly be the plane went through the building. So that's the point. Is I've seen this in other angles, but the point is YouTube keeps deleting this comment, and that's like, even it's just as bad as everything leading up to what caused that to happen. Is this stuff still going on? Which is they're deleting this comment. Okay. So at time marker 300, the nose of the plane seems to be piercing through the building, through not one, i.e. through not one but two steel facades. There were other angles showing similar images that seemed like this could be the case, as here. I can't find those videos anymore. I haven't looked very hard, but there were some that were really obvious, more than this. It's a key piece of evidence I put forth when I proposed modified Boeing 757s were remotely controlled to crash into the buildings, possibly with people on board. For example, modified aircraft were placed into the regular fleet, carrying around regular passengers, waiting for this moment to be remotely controlled and flown into the buildings. And this is what I proposed at https://roc-usa.blogspot.com. In that website, I post a letter I sent to all 435 members of Congress. It was by fax on October 14th, 2007. October 13th and 14th, that weekend, I sent a fax out to all 435 members. On October 15th, I was arrested by a family court, by the San Francisco Family Court, by order of Commissioner Marjorie Slaybach, and for threatening a family court commissioner. Spent 3 months in jail, was acquitted in under 10 minutes of deliberations. The jury said not guilty and were wondering what I was doing there. I spent the entire time on trial, on the witness stand, actually defending Britney Spears. Because at the same time, there was also a lot of family court stuff going on where Laura Wasser was screwing her over, TMZ was screwing her over, Perez Hilton, all these gay entertainment, and that's involved in the current lawsuit. But I just wanted to put that in there. But I'm putting this out now because 9/11 is coming up. But it is related. I mean, it's the same thing that happened to me recently. Same people, I'm pretty sure, putting me behind bars again for my political views. Last January, whatever, but January, whatever. Let's just January 25th, 2023. Okay. And that time I spent 6.5 months in jail. Okay, so they were remotely controlled, flown into the buildings, possibly by upstanding military men who thought they were participating in a simulation, like in Ender's Game, which is a book that was turned into a movie, and were summarily shot afterward to tie up loose ends. Maybe it's the shot afterward. What, I mean, how could that, who cares? That's just the truth. Why can, mentioning somebody being shot, does that violate some kind of policy at YouTube other than being slimehole swamp creatures doing this? The first plane hit the steel core of World Trade Center 1 straight on and therefore never made it through the building. But the second plane was off target a little bit to the right, so it missed the steel core of World Trade Center 2. So World Trade Center has a big steel core. It's huge. Nothing's going to fly through that, but they missed it. That was the plan, I thought. But the second plane was off target, so it missed the steel core of World Trade Center 2 and revealed its missile-like reinforced nose tip to act like a missile when it pierced through not one, but two steel facades to come out the other side of the building. I do not think a regular plane with thin, lightweight aluminum nose, would have even been able to pierce through Watch this. This is where it disappears. Where it was even, where it was, when it was pierced through, so it came out the other end, lightweight, would have even been able to pierce through, would have been able to pierce through even one steel facade, no matter how much mass was behind it, much less two. These two planes pierced through the first facades like the facades were made of butter, indicating maybe the wings of the planes were also reinforced to be more missile-like in some way. And the second plane seems to have pierced through two steel facades, unintentionally, as the plan was for the second plane to hit the steel core on target, like the first plane, and not leave the possible evidence of its modifications here. Okay, so watch. I'm going to copy this and put it in a Google Doc, because they just watch. It's going to disappear. It's going to say, see, returned error, which means they've already deleted it. They've deleted the comment. Whoops, sorry. Okay, watch. We're going to sort by newest first, and the comment is gone. We're going to cancel this, like I didn't modify it, but we're going to sort newest first, and it's gone. Comment is gone. Comment is gone. So tell me what made that comment disappear. Because I had it up for about 10 minutes, and then it disappeared. So it wasn't any, now it's just going to go away. Anyway, see, now it just goes away right away. Whereas it took 10 minutes at first. Now they're right on top of it. They don't want, oh, there it goes. Read more. Anyway, hold on a minute. Okay, now it's gone. Okay, so if you go to this, you saw me post it 2 or 3 times, and I'm done, okay? And I'm done trying to figure out what caused it to go away. It's obvious what caused it to go away is like you're telling the truth or something close to it, and it's just, they're just not going to have it. So whatever. I'm glad they're being sued in the lawsuit. Okay, I'm going to do another video later. I'm just going to post this right now just because the other video is going to explain more about what's going on in the lawsuit. But okay, bye. That's all. This is for 9/11 people. Up it goes. Bye.